Hey 2D Foundations, let's work on your watercolor technique pages. I'm going to use a ruler so that I can get my boxes nice and neat, but if you don't have a ruler, feel free to use anything that has a straight edge to create neat boxes. So the first thing that we're going to do is create a space for you to test out the differences between watercolor pan and watercolor tube. So I'm going to create two rectangles. And then label these pan, tube. And at this point you should know the difference between what the pan is and what the tube is by the videos that you have watched. Next we are going to create 3 spaces for some techniques. So 1, 2, 3. Make sure that you label your boxes so that it's easier for us to tell what techniques you're putting in each box. So this is wet on dry. Then we've got flat wash. And a graded wash. The next is a long box, and it's the only box on this row. And this box is a variegated wash. Then we have 3 boxes again, and these are a little bit larger, or at least taller, than the ones before. So I'm going to use the ruler as my thickness gauge here. And this is glaze, dry brush, and add salt. Then we have another box here with lifting. We have a narrow or a short box that's long. Make it a little bit shorter. Give myself some space for my sphere. This is a 3 color value scale. And then our last box is a practice box for using those 3 colors to paint a sphere with the illusion of form. So this is your practice. Your light source is over here. And then I like to trace something to create my circle. That's too small. Something a little bit larger. Or you can simply go around and 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 around until you get a circle. And then what I like to do is trace out the real circle a little bit darker and erase all of my unneeded lines. So if you don't have something to trace, or you can't get something that is the size that you want, then you can use that technique, because that's a pretty good circle. All right, so your next step will actually be watching a tutorial video to fill in these spaces.